Hi guys, Mifflefam7 here, back with part 7, I think it is, of Buzz Lightyear, no, sorry, Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue. Sorry, it's a long title to always remember every time I do it. But I just noticed it's almost been 2 months since I did the previous part, so yeah, it's about time I did a part 6 or 7 or whatever part it is. But I was just thinking today, like, I really want to play some classic games because, I don't know, it's just get to the time of year. Whenever it gets near winter, I'm always playing my PS1 and like reliving my childhood memories of playing PS1 games, and I just realised I hadn't played this in ages for my channel, so I just thought, oh well, I'll get back to playing this. I think we left off after doing Elevator Hop last time. Yeah, that level's a pain in the butt, but we got through it, so we're now on Al's Penthouse. I don't think we have the hover boots yet for doing Al's Toy Barn again. So we'll do all the backtracking once we've gotten all the requirements, if that makes sense.
Watch it. Wait. I'm ticklish, okay?
Oh, you are?
No.
Oh god, the audio quality.
No, please, no.
So the Prospector is voiced by Kelsey Grammer, I believe. He also plays Fraser and Sideshow Bob, from what I know.
Mission log. Have reached Zurg's command deck.
Hope I don't get a copyright
Silent
notice.
him or his wooden captive.
Wooden captive. Did they revoice them for the cutscenes in this? Because I remember, like, in some games, maybe not this one in particular, but sometimes the characters sound like they've resaid their lines for the game cutscenes rather than in the actual movie, if that makes sense. I know they did that in Empathy Groove anyway.
No, your left. Take them higher.
What's happening?
Oh, it's horrible. They're torturing him.
What are we gonna do, Buzz?
Use your head.
But I don't want to use my head.
Yeah, that's different, because I remember in the film it was like, but I don't want to use my head. He says it a bit differently in that. Yeah, I thought they did that for some reason. Al's Penthouse. All I really remember about this one is it's got creepy music, and I got lost a couple of times looking in some rooms for stuff I needed. Because I think there was a vent I couldn't find when I did my long play, so I had to, I think I cut the camera off, and then I like started recording again once I found what I had to do. But yeah, this level actually does look pretty cool. It does look like your typical, I guess you could say your American apartment lobby. I don't think you get ones like this up here. Maybe you do, I don't know, but it does look like a typical apartment lobby of some kind, or a hotel lobby. And it looks like we've got one of these things again, these little force fields. And again, when I played this level in my long play, which was technically blind at the time, I thought, oh, this music's a bit creepy. I could imagine if I was younger I'd have found this soundtrack a bit creepy, but yes, I just realised what this is for now, so we can get in here without hurting ourselves, because there's a light in the fireplace. There we go. Oh, just make sure we get back out front and side. Awesome, just in time. Oh my god. Oh god, we'll need green laser. So is this the first level with these creepy little, what, I guess vultures, some kind, I don't know. They look like they're wearing a jacket that's too heavy and they're trying their best to hold themselves up. Or its head's too heavy because it looks like its head was sagging down. Oh. Yes, that's the first coin already. Oh god, I hope I find the coins more easily in this level. Ah, now this is the part I couldn't find. Yeah, this is the entrance to the bathroom through this padlock here. Now, I never dawned on me when I saw that padlock shaking about there to actually have to fire it. There we go. See, look, now you can see an aiming gauge on it now that I've selected aim. And there we go. So for a second there, I thought I'd probably had to use my green laser. But there we go. There's the vent that was spoken of by a T-Rex. So yeah, obviously it wasn't a very good hint he gave me. He just told me there was a vent, but I'm like, he didn't really emphasize where it was exactly. I was just really in the mood to play some Disney games today, and I just thought, well, I haven't played this in a while, so I just thought I'd get back to it. Because I kind of was in the mood to either play a Bug's Life or Empty Groove or this, and I just thought, oh well, I'll just continue this. I've not played it in a channel in a while. I can't remember. This doesn't actually look like, yeah, it is his penthouse. What am I on about? Yeah, it just looks like an actual, the outside part, like, well, that part over there did anyway, but yeah, you could tell it's inside of an apartment because it has all these different rooms like apartments, and that was stupid me jumping off that, but I don't think there's anything I could do up there yet. At least I don't think so. This is quite a vague area to me, this level, because I can't quite remember how to play it, but we'll get there. Because there's always a first time for everything. Well, this is the second time in this case. Oh, I believe Jessie's in this level, and she sounds really stupid, I think, from what I remember. And also, she looks very weird. Her face looks very goofy, but let's just talk to T-Rex. This doesn't play exactly the same as it did in the movie, because Buzz didn't even meet Jessie at this point. Ham is in the bathroom. You can see, he tells you here, you can find him through a hidden vent, but I never found that when I initially played it. So guys, I'm currently drinking a cup of tea while doing this. I wonder what's behind this door. Is that probably, that's probably just a back door or something. Oh, yeah, I remember there's little cowboys in this level. Other little bad protectors. And yeah, she sounds high or something, Jessie in this level. It's just like, hey, ha! She sounds high. She's like, oh, there's more than one padlock in this level. Yeah, we need to fire the padlock off the bridge. Oh, shut up. Over here! All the allies in this game are so obnoxious. They'll just say over here, over here, over here until they give them what they want. What does she even want? Oh yeah, I remember that's what we need to see her for is the 5 collectibles in this level. We need to find her 5 critters. And Woody's not with her for some reason right now, even though the whole time that she's present in the film she's with Woody, so... Don't know why the whole time that we're here we can't find Woody, so... Yeah, this, like other Disney film games, don't really have much relation to the film itself. But, meh. Oh dear.
Over here, bud.
Oh, shut your face. Okay, what's she gonna say? Oh my god, she looks scary right now. I can't tell if that's lipstick or she's just got a very red inside her mouth and she's smiling very widely. Oh, it was! It's clearly not the same voice actress. At least I don't think so anyway. Maybe it is. Hang on. If you can... yeah, pizza plant token. Chills. I think this could be done in one sitting. I think after this level, every level is airport based. So I think there's 3 more levels after this one. There's airport, infiltration, tarmac trouble, and showdown of some kind. Final showdown, I think. I think that's literally what last level's called. Final showdown. Quite a typical climatic sort of title. Oh yeah, I just realised you can only destroy those by stamping on a switch. Because this house was built in with cannons atop of the cupboards, which could only be disabled by flicking a switch. Wonder what was going through Al's head when he decided to have cannons fed into his house. I'm assuming either he is rather toy mad that he's got a room that looks like a kid's room, or he just has a kid who has a room here, because he has a room that's very train centered and it looks like he's train mad or something like that. But I can't think of it. No, that does make sense. There's quite a lot of train spotters you get who... Actually, one of my friends that lives near me actually is rather keen on trains, and he's a fully grown adult. And to be honest, I actually have quite an interest in trains too. I quite like trains and that. Oh, there's her first critter. 1. God, looks so goofy as well. That 1 looks like a chip or a fry of some kind. Now, where is the switch that will disable that cannon? I don't think you really need to disable them. It's just to get them out of the way. I can imagine if this is like a modern day game, you probably earn a trophy for disabling all cannons. I don't know, but oh, wonder could you actually grab that light above her? Because well, obviously lights count for things you grab to swing to ledges in this one, but obviously I can't seem to reach that one. Oh, can you not burn himself on those rings? Do I have to hurt him? So it's clearly those are an obstacle here. Just like the gas rings in Andy's house, and I still fell for it. Okay, but except they're electric rings here. Very fitting level music, considering our enemies level are mostly cowboys. Because it does sound very country western, this music. It sounds a bit like, do-da-da-do, wah wah wah, ba-ba-da-boo. I used to be scared of that tune when I was younger. But yeah, it just reminds me in that 2 cowboys confrontation. You know, the whole hands at sides, ready to pull out their gun and go, draw! It sounds like that kind of tune, really. Oh, I just realised, yeah, we came in through a vent, we didn't come in through a door. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, and I remember one of the critters is up there. Oh yeah, so we do have to climb up here. I remember it's kind of a slim chance that you can get this one here, because I think I fell a few times in my long play, and that was rude. How many lives have I got? 7. Oh. Either there's not a lot in the game, or I've died a few times. Not really sure, but... Oh! Oh my gosh, I just realised, I think we get the hover boots in the next level, so we probably won't be backtracking in this part either. But I'll see. I might do 2 levels in one part. I actually don't know. But I think I'll probably backtrack in the same part as I play the level that is the one that will have the hover bits in it. I think it is the next level. Over here! It's actually pretty well detailed for a PS1 level. Just like the wallpaper on the wall. Well, that picture on the wall is probably not very well detailed, but I just like the detail of this lampshade at the side. Like, it actually looks like it's genuinely lit up, and it's the actual shade around it looks very shiny, like it's actually made of glass and that. So. Oh, a lamp without a bulb. It was like a lampshade and a stick, but there's no lamp on it. And it was here. I think I struggled to swing along these lamps the last time I played it. Oh, I'm in a mood to watch a Disney film some night. Let's There's a lot of them, and they never really outdate, do they? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, jump up this way. No, no easy way out. No, okay. So how do we get over to that one? I think you either jump straight to it, or was that thing I saw the green arrows point down on? Was that point down at a switch that disables a cannon? Because I have been fired by a few cannons in this area. There's one somewhere. But at this point in the game, I'm just completely lost because when I was younger, I only ever played the first 4 levels, as you know. Well, 5 technically, if you count bombs away. Right, so come on. The camera angles would just do me a favor. See, that's the thing. If you double jump, it's too far, but if you jump once, it's not far enough. So I can't really tell how far I'm in to jump. Oh wait, yeah, I remember this level. I remember there's a part in it where you're in the bathroom and you actually have to flood it so you can reach everything in it. And the boss in this level is actually a very easy sheriff. I remember the boss in this level was also very easy. And he's inside a little wee sand pit of some kind. It actually looks realistic. Like when you jump inside it, it actually looks like a set of some kind. But I also remember there's a train room, and it's a bit confusing, like the train room from what I remember. And oh my god! But 2 jumps is too far, so do I just do like 1 small jump and then a second one just at last minute? So I'm just going to have to take a while to figure this out because it does seem like a very specific jump I have to make. Dum ba dum boom. Dum ba dum boom. Do do do. Oh my. It's a pretty cool soundtrack, but I just found it eerie when I first heard it. It just has a rather hollow feel about it, but it does fit the atmosphere level. Like I told you, the transitioning of the music later on sort of changes, because I remember it had a more jazzy, uplifting sort of feel near the start, and then it just sort of creepifies later on. And where's that cannon shooting from? Oh my word, sorry. I'm getting nowhere. The controls are a bit slidey as well, so I keep worrying when I jump onto small ledges like that gap there, and that little, I guess you could say fence or wall or whatever it was. I was worried because I was going to slide off it because the platform was so low. Like, that gap there, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what you could call it, a barrier, a fence or some kind, I don't know. An indoor fence. A banister. It's not so much a banister because there's no stairs, but... Right. There we go, you have to jump just a little bit last minute. Aha. Cool, that's it, I got it. Just all of them, you just do 1 jump and then just as you're about to like land beneath the pool, just press jump again and you'll jump into it. Right, so I hope I can actually reach this. And also something that I did was disable that cannon. But you don't have to do that, it just makes matters a bit easier for you. And oh my god, I hope I make this jump because that means we have to do all that again. Yay, I made it! Awesome! It actually wasn't as far as it seemed. Like, that jump was actually pretty doable, but it just looked much further away. God, they're such nerds, those little critters. They've got little buck teeth. I'm only joking. I'm not saying people who have buck teeth are nerds. I'm only joking. Right, so I haven't got a single pizza plant token yet, so we'll explore further. I think... Oh, we haven't been in the bathroom yet. I only opened up the area, but I didn't actually go inside it because I was too busy exploring around, was I? Oh, and I just noticed I've actually got the green laser now. So that should go in handy. I didn't need to kill him because I already got the coin from him. So is this the vent that goes to the bathroom? Yeah. But there's also a little wee room. I think that's the living room, actually, that you see in the film. The set with Woody and the prospector and Jesse. When Woody's round up, they're like watching that on TV. Like, there's a room in this penthouse where there's a TV there, and there's a whole set of collectibles that he has, and that little wee country western themed set he's got in there. I'll know the room when I see it, but oh yeah, Ham's in here. I'm wondering if it would best come back here later once we've actually got enough coins for Ham. Because yeah, we'll probably come back here once we've got enough coins. But yeah, like every time you step on one of these switches and shut up Ham, who has these sort of switches in their baths? Like I have 1 in here and I have 1 next to my bath, just in case I want to flood my bathroom for whatever reason. Just in case, because Al's a very tiny person, in case you didn't know, so he can't reach all of his shelves. Shut up Ham. So he sometimes needs a bit of help, and that's a very big toilet. Even though we're very tiny, that toilet still looked very massive. Like, particularly, like, long. Did you not see the toilet looked a bit long? I mean, like, probably be good for a tall person who does very long poos, but... Oh, we haven't spoken to him yet. What is it he wants? Howdy, Buzz. If you could bring... me 5 horseshoes before you run out of time. I'll give you a pizza plant token. Oh, I think I remember this one being very easy. But I'll probably not end up finding them. But there we go, this is our race for this one. So yeah, there's only ever 2 like RC races in the game. For some reason when I was younger I used to always think that was an ongoing thing, but nah. Throughout the rest of the game you get a timed task to do with the same music, but it's not always a race. It's mostly just you can collect things against a time limit. And because of the game being a dumbass and not letting me grab that couch when I was clearly in the same range as it, I probably don't have enough time, so there we go. That wasn't my fault, the game screwed me over. Okay, let's try it again. Howdy, Buzz, shut up. Because such a goofy look in his face. And how come he neighed there? I could have sworn that Bullseye never speaks in the film, like he never even breathes a word. No horseshoe around here. No horseshoes, no horseshoes. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so here I wasted time there. Okay, sorry. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 1 on the table too, isn't there? No, right. Okay. Where's the remaining one? I'm trying to think actually. I'll try again. I did dilly daddle a little there. Jump. Oh my gosh. We're racing for horseshoes. Oh yeah, we're racing for more shoes. That's a very nostalgic tune. Because that played to their level as well. It plays to every level. Thanks for finally grabbing it. Oh, I grabbed it so hard. Get a good grip of it. Oh, there's that horseshoe. I see it. It's in my range. Oh. 7 seconds left. Awesome. Just need to get back to them in time. Oh yeah, I just realised I've got 7 seconds left because I've done it now, but you have to get it back to them within that time too. Well done. You found all my horseshoes. Here's your pizza plant token. Why do you need 5 horseshoes? You've got 4 legs. You have 1 for spare. They don't even fit your feet either. Also, your feet are soft because you're a toy. You are a toy. You are a child's plaything. Darling. Here we go. See, I just thought the detail of that looked very good. You can actually see the shine of it too. Just bear in mind for its time. I know people are going to be like, what are you on about? That's bad graphics. I mean, just bear in mind if you were born in the late 90s like I was, you'd know what I mean. So, so we have to push this box back and forth into 2 rooms. We'll try this room first. Oh, this is the room I was meaning. I think this is Al's bedroom. It's very... I thought he was more cowboy mad, but he seems to also have a keen interest in trains because his bed's a train. But he doesn't seem to collect anything else in his room. He's rather uninterested in many things. He doesn't have like family portraits or anything, or family photos, any collectibles from, I don't know. Doesn't seem to have any ornaments or anything in here, just a bed and paintings on the wall and lots of flying toys. Oh, very empty feeling bedroom. Oh, just 40 more coins. Hope they're easier to find in this level than they were in what's it called? Elevator Hall, because I struggled to find a lot of coins in that level. Just waste them with lasers, just firing them all over the place even when characters are dead. Oh wait, what's this behind the door? I thought I saw something. Dun, dun. Oh, it's a coin. I thought that grey thing was actually something, but it turned out it was something behind there. It was a coin. So, you can actually bounce on the bed. No, you can't. Okay. Wait, is it a double bed? Oh no, it's just the roof. Okay. Oh wait, I think there's actually something on the roof too. I think there's pizza plant token just sits on top of it. Now, you know this part here actually requires you to do a huge task with trains, trying to perfectly align them, and I believe that once you get it right, I think one of them sort of stops in its tracks right here. Like I think one of the trains stops here, meaning that you can actually manage to jump up there and get your pizza plant token. But you can actually do it without doing that challenge, and I think I will do that because I remember the train part was a bit confusing. So I'll try to do that now, but I'll just double check that I've got enough coins around here that I can get. I might try and do the train puzzle after it, but there's not much point. Oh yeah, I remember. You have to try and get the train to stop in the right place so that you can push the box across successfully. That was it. So that you can jump up onto it. But you can actually do it just without the box. I'm going to attempt it anyway. Bum bum ba ba bum bum bum. Because I just remember that part gave me a bit of trouble when I first played it. But you can just as easily do it without. And I don't think the game actually thought this out or just didn't proof check it because they just wanted to get it released for a quick buck. But yeah, you can just as easily jump around this way to get up there. See? The whole point of doing that private challenge of those trains going back and forth is you have to stop that at one of the terminals by using those yellow switches to change the points. You know what I mean by points when I'm talking about train tracks and that. And I'll disable this quickly so I don't have to keep wandering around like an idiot. And I did stomp on that, so what the hell. But eventually you just have to sort of stop it at the right points so that you can successfully push this box over here without the train clashing with it. So that you can jump on the box and then jump up here. Because this is supposed to technically be out of reach. And that way you're supposed to earn the pizza plant token this way. But you can actually do it without having to do any effort. So you can just jump up that way perfectly well. Like, just so easily. That's a very childlike wallpaper he's got. This is Al's room. Not complaining. I kind of hope I am a bit of a child when I'm his age. Never want to grow up. Be growing up's for losers. But there we go. We've got our second pizza plant token. Get out of the way. You vulture. Banzai tree. Ho ho. So here's the living room set from the film. I wonder if there's a vent nearby. So you can just imagine like the prospector and Jesse and all sitting here watching Woody's Roundup. Come on, it's time to play. And there we go. That's the four things that are sat in up there. But wait, who's the fourth? Oh yeah, the fourth. What's his name? Bullseye. Yeah. So there, that's the four stands he sat at. That's the telly. Is there a couch in here? Because there's a couch where Al sleeps in the film, and he spills Cheetos all over the floor. And I remember Bullseye starts licking his fingers. Then again, he's got no desire for food because he's a toy. But not the point. Okay, I did have green leaves left. And where's the part actually? Is there a record player around here that there was in the film? This head's a bit differently to what it is in the film, and oh my gosh, that cannon was fitted perfectly on top of a lamp. How come Al never thought that would seem a bit dangerous, just setting a cannon on top of his lamp? I think it's inside that, like behind that bookshelves or something like that, or drawers more like, sorry. There's a set of a Last Chance Saloon, not Last Chance Saloon, but you know what I mean, a desert sort of place. So yeah, this is definitely the same supposed set film. And I just remembered what we needed the box for in the other room. We needed it for the other room and in this room. We needed to reach that shelf. Dun, 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 dun. I've lost track of how many tokens we've got so far. We still got to get the one for Ham. Finding all the critters. And there's a boss in this room. A sheriff of some kind. I just remember he's very easy, so I hope I actually have enough green laser to defeat him. You mean the laser that is a light bulb? Like, oh yeah, and if anyone attacks us, we can blink them to death. I've set my laser from stun to kill. I'm just trying to remember these lines as of now that I used to find pretty funny. Hey! Oh, I hope you appreciate me wasting the last good bits of my laser on you. Oh! We have enough for Ham. Okay, just solve this mission right now. We're going to tend to Ham's needs right now. Dun 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 dun. Where do you... Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I was pressing triangle to that. Over here! What's he going to say right now? Jesse's also critters. Yes, I know. Bitch. Look, he looks so happy there. It's like, I already know this. No, that's not where the bathroom is, so I'm just getting a bit confused. Boop, beep, boop. Oh god, I'm low on health. No, I need health. I need a battery. I need to recharge my batteries. I'm off for a lie down, sweetie. That's actually a pretty cool soundtrack. Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm dead. My green laser too. Shame we can't recollect the green laser when you're done. Ah, no matter. Wait, is there any more of those disc launcher things? They're much better anyway. Stomp the buttons to raise the lower... raise and lower the water level. The button in the bottom of the bathtub will drain the water. The other buttons will raise the water into the air level. Okay. See, that's what I was saying earlier, but it's just weird how many weird products that Al has installed into his house.
Ah, that's the ticket.
Way to go, Buzzy boy. Buzzy boy! Here we go, that's the third pizza plant token. Can you just imagine if you're playing this like a modern day console, you probably earn trophies for doing stuff like this. Like earning pizza plant tokens and that. You probably get a bronze trophy for collecting every pizza plant token in one level or something like that. Sorry to modernize this kind of gameplay, sir. Oh, and remember you have to jump onto the next object before the water rises fully, otherwise you won't reach them. And also you'll have to pull the plug on this flood. Like, it's just so weird how nothing's rotted in this bathroom, like the cupboards and that, and the Al will totally never notice this when he comes home. Like, I know we could just pretend we're dead, like toys could just sort of like pretend they're not real as soon as their owners come home. But I'm pretty sure he'll notice there's something off with the bathroom when he gets home. But yeah, you pretty much have to make sure that you jump to the next item quickly. Like, here we go, just jump on that. I think, anyway. Oh no, yeah, no, we jump back on these sponges again. But remember, you have to make sure you jump on them quickly before they raise too high, and also make sure that you reach the next ledge without falling, because I've noticed that when I've tried to jump onto one of these sponges, sometimes I've missed the sponge and fallen right to the bottom of the water, and you can't get back up without draining the water out first. So, I'm just trying to get my bearings here. Okay, can I reach that from here? No, I can't, okay. Oh well, time to drain the plug on this sucker. Oh, so that switch drains the plug. Okay. I thought that switch may have raised the first level water. There we go. I just noticed there's no plug in this bath. At least I can't see one. It's a very tiny bath for someone as big as Al. Only joking. Well, not really, but... Ah, another typical gameplay problem. Failure to show reflections. And also, that's another thing that troubled me with this part. Like, even though I still seem to be doing it right, a random cannonball would just come out of nowhere and knock me off one of these sponges, which is annoying. These sponges that look a bit like shredded wheat, or Weetabix. Now, this can't be right what I'm doing. I feel like I'm doing this a bit wrong. Oh, wait, yeah, oh, stop when that gives me a bit of leverage. Okay, cool. Yes, cool. Awesome. I don't really know if that did work, because it only looked like it gave me a bit of leverage, but there we go. I'll stop that cannon annoying me through its mission here, just so I don't fall again.
No time to lose.
Would I swing on that shower hose? Or no, I don't. Okay, I don't need to. It's just randomly in the way of everything to add a bit of realism to the set. Very big shower head. And yeah, again, I know we're a toy, but still, the shower head looks big in proportion to us. I mean, sure, the Buzz would be roughly the same size as a shower head. Well, actually, no, it depends on how small the Buzz toy is, but... Oh. Okay, make sure I don't fall now. Because if I do, just drain the plug in a sucker again and have to make these jumps perfectly again. There we go, the sponge is now risen. It was just sitting on top of here earlier, but it hadn't risen earlier like the other three did. And there we go, here's the fourth critter. So where's the fourth one? The fifth one, sorry. The fifth one... Yeah, the fifth one will be in with the boss, won't it? Oh yeah, I remember I saw it on top of the TV. Oh, it wasn't on top of the TV, but it was near it. I remember hopping on top of something, because I could see through the walls. Like, you can always see in PS1 games, like, quite often you can always see objects through an other wall or something. Because PS1 games are bad for that. So that's pretty much what that room was for. Like, we just completely drowned that room. And I'm not going to drain it because, you know, F logic. I'll just let Al come home and notice that his bathroom is flooded. Although, come think of it, surely if we flooded his bathroom and the vent was open, surely it would all flood right through to the rest of his house. Where's the logic in that? We just happened to leave his bathroom and nothing really was affected. Yeah, but the whole reason we did that room was just to get one critter. It wasn't for a pizza plant token or anything. But I guess it contributes towards a pizza plant token. Oh, I just wish I had green laser for this boss. Because I remember his boss is easy, but it'd probably be easier with a green laser. He looks like a, I don't know, fat prospector. I was going to say an evil version, but the prospector, spoiler alert, does turn it and it'll be so good either. I know, well, he is Sideshow Bob in disguise. Ooh.
Don't want to be in the way
Looks
with
a wagon wheel package. Don't know if any of you know wagon wheel if you don't live in the UK, but yeah, wagon wheels are a type of biscuit. Get over here and whoa! Why are you playing that game? Is that a lunchbox? Okay. Just somebody collect stuff, I guess. Oh! Is that like a boot lamp? That's actually pretty cool. So yeah, I think, yeah, we have to grab onto one of these stalls and get back, you little bitch, you foul beast. I'll come think I don't need to kill any more enemies because I've already got all the coins. Apparently you get a bonus cutscene for collecting every coin in the game, but there's no way I'll find every coin. Just complete it the best I can, just get every piece of plant token, that's the main objective. And get out the way! Come think, there's quite a lot you don't need to collect in this game. Like, you don't need to collect the vast majority of the coins. And, well, apart from an Elder Hall, I could have sworn there was very little amount to collect in the level. Oh, it's like one of those old-fashioned tellies. I remember having those kind of ones when I was younger. And oh yeah, I'll have to make sure I don't hurt myself off those beams coming off the satellite. Looks like a bug of some kind. Looks like an antenna. That's what they're called, literally, isn't it? I'll need to get a life coming, but I got it quickly. Don't hurt myself off that. There we go. Oh, good. I didn't hurt myself. Awesome. Oh, I remember at some point in the film when Jessie looks at that window. I think it's that window. When she's like, the song, When She Loves Me. I still find that scene very sad. And the music really does compliment it. Like, I think I probably did tear up a little. There's quite a few scenes in Disney films that had me tearing up. And in this particular film, and also Toy Story 3. I mentioned in the previous part, I definitely remember mentioning the previous part about the whole incendiary scene. Oh. Oh, look at these actual headlights. This is definitely like a showroom of some kind. Got some sort of... I guess you could say sick twisted fancy going on, but it's not really a twisted fancy. I mean, how is he supposed to know the toys are alive and have feelings? But then again, I guess he was a bit too obsessed, considering he actually stole from a yard sale to add to his collection. What's this? That's the skybox of construction yard it's outside. I wouldn't have thought there would have been a skybox with there's walls inside. Dun, dun, dun. And there goes the last critter. Another nostalgic sound effect. So I wonder, as cowboys, yeah, cowboys and Indians, they're not the same, but there's always a clash among the both. Because quite often you always hear like the typical phrase cowboys and Indians, or quite often when there's been a fancy dress I've been to when I was younger. There was one particular fancy dress when I went to this charity walk. The theme was cowboys and Indians, so there's always some sort of relation to them in some way. As cowboys just another part of America or something. Because they seem alike, really. I'm not really sure, but actually no, they don't really. But you know what I mean. Right, here we go. It's a last chance saloon. Whoa, whoa! Oh god, that sounded very puberty. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, what's the switch for? Ha ha ha! Defeat the gunslinger boss to get a pizza plant token. Okay. Okay, do I have to hit the switch for some reason? Does the switch just automatically disable him? Oh no, it disables the cannon. Okay. Dun 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 dun. He's not very good at staying in my range, and his guns always aim directly in front of him. So if I just keep going behind him and sort of changing what direction I'm in, he'll never get me. But a lot of these in-level bosses are very easy. Like, of course, I think there's only 5 actual boss levels in the game. Like, levels are just bosses that provide some sort of challenge. But yeah, again, I told you, I remember he was very easy. Just like that dinosaur in Al's Toy Barn. Pimps as a pimp. Bear. Do people use that phrase anymore? I remember when I was younger, people used to like say pimps instead of easy. Like pimps meant very easy or something. Whoa. So now we just have to get the rest of these critters back to Jessie, who Buzz actually gets a boner over in the film. I mean, well, it's not really technically, I sounded very American there. I was like, boner, we don't really call them that. But he got a stiffy over Jessie in the film. I remember that well. A clean version of one. One that an innocent mind wouldn't really understand, but you see his actual wing just sort of ping out, and his face in a rather state of mesmerized sort of look on his face after Jessie does some sort of stunt that impresses Buzz a bit too much. Also, let's dissect this fridge. What the hell is that on the bottom shelf? Looks like he's got several bottles of bleach or vinegar in his fridge with like gibberish writing on it. Don't know what brand he got it from. Looks like a pixelated cow, milk and weird writing, 2 cartons of milk, don't even know what that's a box of, and lots of honey or beer, weird balls of beer. Very weird fridge. Don't know what on earth he's keeping in there, but right. So can I reach this shelf? Yes, I can. The shelf, I mean the work surface. You don't want to be in my way when my laser goes off, or I'll shoot you, silly. Okay. Yeah! God. She sounded a bit too enthusiastic there, and my god, her face just looks so weird. Like everyone in this game, really. Yes, here's your pizza plant token, Buzz. Woo! Right, I think that's every pizza plant token in this level, guys. So that was a relatively short part, but I think next time I'll be doing a longer part, because I'll have the hover bits and then I'll backtrack all in the same part. So we've got everything, we've got all the critters, we've got the secret one. Sorry about that noise, but we got the other race. So we got all of them. Awesome, so we just have the hover bits left to get. And then that's us collected every collectible in the game for doing backtracking. So we'll save the game here, guys. Thank you very much for watching me play Al's Penthouse. And next time we will be doing airport infiltration. That's, pretty sure that's what we're playing next. I'll just double check before I sign off here. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. You've got a friend in me. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's a boss. You know what? We'll just do him quickly first. I remember he's not too tricky here. I think we have to use a disc launcher on the mirror, which kind of makes sense because he's metal. Probably has to have a harder barrier. For the last time.
It's Zurg!
Their relationship is definitely copied by Luke and Darth Vader, because there's even a reference to it later on that says, "No, Buzz, I am your father." And they end up actually, the other Buzz sort of starts playing with him later on, like Evil Emperor Zurg, typical childhood villain, you know what I mean, child film villain, has a change of heart. So yeah, the Evil Emperor Zurg actually does have a change of heart technically, I guess you could say. Oh, here we are, back in the dreaded elevator, but it's not as hard this time. We're not hopping from elevator to elevator this time.
Your defeat will be my greatest triumph.
Is that the same Zurg that's from the film? And oh yes, I remember he fires out tennis balls, as I used to call them. Oh wait, no, I remember you have to defeat him. I remember it took me a while to figure out, but you have to do it this way. If you can actually have reach him. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is the way I have to do it. Dun 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 dun. There we go. We have to successfully get him. Oh, is it while he's firing you have to do it? I'm not sure. He seems to be avoiding me very well. Okay, I have to make sure I don't fall to my death. And avoid the interlacing balls thrown it. Will this actually work? Yeah, that doesn't seem to work in the slightest, so... Oh, there must be something around here. There's no disc launchers. At least I don't think there is. Yeah, that's not working. We definitely have to use this. At least I'm pretty sure we do. He's just avoiding it very well. I've forgotten how to defeat this boss. So yeah, I remember he was pretty hard. Oh, I thought you'd do it. He's just very hard to hit. Okay, so you do have to do that. God, he is pretty tricky then. He's the only character model who actually looks pretty decent for a PS1 game in this game, really. Probably because his face doesn't really move in the film anyway, so it was pretty easy to get his face done. Just pretty much copy and paste his face from the actual film into this. His face looks a bit wider in this for some reason, in my opinion. I'm trying to press circle, but it's not always working. Hit him. I got him there. But he never made a DAW noise. God, he's tricky. Maybe he'll weaken as it goes along. The game will have some sort of pay on me, maybe. I'm trying to charge it up there. I feel... Oh, this green ball's nice on it. He's green balling. Oh, they're homing those ones. They're like the different types of berries from Bug's Life. Mega homing berry. Jar! Oh, almost halfway. It's taking his time. Yeah, I remember the actual levels that are just bosses were harder than the in-level bosses. Like, definitely a bit later on in the game. I remember the Prospector was pretty tricky for a final boss, which is pretty good, because a lot of final bosses in Disney games aren't really that difficult. I'm bearing in mind 100 Dalmatians here. Whoa! Ah, damn it! Duh! He's just very hard to aim at, because it sort of feels like he's the repelling side of a magnet in this boss fight. I have been hit by him a few times here, but he's generally easy to avoid. It's just hard to actually hit. Oh yeah, I'm down to half a life bar, but I think I can do this. He's throwing out green and yellow balls still, but I'm guessing the green ones home in on you. Is that pretty much the only way he gets difficult in this boss fight? The only way he gets much harder. So this is pretty much, yeah, it's back in elevator hop. And yeah, the next actual level is the airport. Why do you call it airport? Airport infiltration. I can't hit you when you go off the edge like that, but I kind of have to jump towards you and jump back at the same time. He's kind of a coward, really, Zurg. Always jumping to safety so that he won't get harmed. No! No, please don't turn me back. Please don't. Oh, good. I thought it might put me back to the start of the boss fight, but there we go. Oh, I'm down to 5 lives already. I remember I had 7 to previous level. Oh, gosh. I'll have to be careful. Maybe I'll pick up a life on the backtrack later on. No! I remember this is an actual film. Oh. Rather cool. Rather cool spirals up there. It's like a soul up in here saying, "Boss defeated, but he's not actually dead in the film. because he's found down later at the bottom fully alive with the other Buzz who still has his chastity belt on him. Well, no, it's just his belt. But he has defeated Zurg now. So he was pretty tricky. No, he wasn't that tricky. What am I on about? But yeah, I was saying hopefully when we backtrack to the previous levels, they'll have some lives in areas that I wasn't able to explore before, because I need to collect more now. I think there was an area in Owls and Gullies I didn't bother exploring because there was a rubber duck in that area. Right, there we go, guys. That's the end of part 7. I believe this is part 7, yeah, of my Let's Play of Toy Story 2. Buzz Lightyear's Rescue. And next time we'll be playing Airport Infiltration. I'll just let this cutscene play, and then I'll just cut the video off here. Take care, guys. See you later.
Sleek, take the pedals. Rex, you navigate. Ham and Potato, operate the levers and knobs. Whoa!
Strangers from the outside.
Oh, no.
He's in a red light. We can catch him.
Maximum power, Slink!
Whoa! It turned green. Hurry!
Why won't it go?
Use the wand of power.
Yo. I remember that scene in the film was like, pretty funny when the aliens came along, but I can imagine it being annoying in real life. Sorry, I didn't mean to suddenly start talking again there. I just wanted to talk about cutscene a bit. But yeah, next time we'll definitely be playing Airport Infiltration. I almost called it Airport again. I'll have to get my shit together with that. But take care, guys, and I'll see you next time. We're getting very near the end of the game now. But see you later. Take care.